What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. There have been some awesome intersections of Marvel properties lately, especially in the rumor mill, trying to figure out exactly how this is all going to unfold in the beginning of Phase 4, and now some very heavy rumors that Ant-Man 3 is going to see the final appearance of this benefactor, and when we do, it's either going to be Doctor Doom or Norman Osborn. Now, there's a couple of reasons why both of these villains make sense, and I'm actually leaning towards Norman Osborn myself. We're going to examine both of them, their possible role in Ant-Man 3, where this report's coming from, and what it would mean not only for the Fantastic Four, but of course Spider-Man as well, that's slated to come out at least a year before the rumored Ant-Man 3 release date. We're going to break this whole thing down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including 2 copies of the limited edition Infinity Saga box set, one of which is only just over a week away for the first giveaway. If you want to be entered to win either of the Infinity Saga box sets or the PlayStations, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, of course, Marvel doesn't do things for no reason, so when they left an unnamed benefactor at the end of Ant-Man 2, everyone assumed we would eventually find out who that was, and the heaviest of rumors believed that it was Norman Osborn. But of course, with the crazy breakup between Sony and Disney Studios recently, and now with the re-entrance of Spider-Man into the MCU, there's no telling if Marvel Studios wants to wade into deep waters, introduce the Sinister Six and even Norman Osborn, and then not be able to finish whatever storyline they start. And unless they can find the real estate and a new sharing agreement after these next 2 Spider-Man movies, including Tom Holland, then there's a good chance that we'll never see Norman Osborn in the MCU unless Disney Studios somewhere down the road eventually acquires Sony or the property rights to the Spider-Man IP, which there's lots of rumors of them doing. That leads us full circle, pun intended, coming to today's story from the same source that named Harry Potter's Daniel Radcliffe as the main actor being eyed to play Moon Knight. That seemingly confirmed by a brand new story today coming from Full Circle Cinema. Either way, the same source has named Doctor Doom or Norman Osborn as the benefactor that was named in Ant-Man 2 and to show up and play a small role in Ant-Man 3. Now, what's more is there have been a ton of rumors about the Fantastic Four, or at least 1 or 2 of the members making their initial debut in Ant-Man 3 before they get their own franchise film, and with all of these release dates withstanding, there's no way of telling what will come first. But if this is the truth, then it makes a lot of sense to have Doom be the villain as well, especially if this is all coming after Black Panther 2, and he will be the main antagonist of this movie. Big bads like Doctor Doom and of course Thanos are going to span multiple franchises, have run-ins with multiple characters leading up to whatever the next big bad is. It also has a lot of crossover room with the microverse to help explain where some of these characters have been, or where the Fantastic Four may have been since their origin story earlier in the century, unless they plan on updating the Fantastic Four and bringing them into a modern era. Either way, people have pointed to all of these signifiers as the easiest way to integrate the Fantastic Four, but I'm not sure that's the case. As much as I'm not sure that Norman Osborn isn't the beneficiary that was named during Ant-Man 2. Look, before I go any further, I know we're all going to have differing opinions on this, considering how light the facts are to go on, and no matter what I say in the next 30 seconds of this video, someone's going to take to the comments to vehemently oppose me, and I wish for that. Please, by all means, let me know if you disagree in the comments. But the truth is if you think about all the comics you read, if you think about Doctor Doom as a character, the conquests he's undertaken, the kind of character he's been, other than the way he treated people in Latveria as a dictator, I just don't see him as a benefactor at all. There's no well-bringing. It's mostly a selfish intent. It's got a lot to do with hubris and pride. I don't think of him the way that I think of Norman Osborn, as a master manipulator, as someone who can appear as a benefactor when really still in the selfish intent. Maybe I'm wrong, and you guys can definitely leave specifics from all these different storylines in the comics, but when you think about the character as a whole and how they fit, to me, Norman Osborn is going to play this role a lot better, especially considering that a lot of people thought that tower wasn't going to be the Baxter building, but in fact the Oscorp tower after the Avengers sold it and whoever took it over to renovate. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this. A, specifically, who do you think the benefactor is? Norman Osborn, Doctor Doom, or someone completely different? B, if it's going to be Norman Osborn, do you think Marvel is definitely taking a risk there with the way that Sony's been recently, and whether or not they want to continue their sharing agreement, and if Marvel might paint themselves into a corner with villains that they can't use anymore to finish a story they already started? Or do you think Doctor Doom makes a lot more sense? And if that's the case, do you agree Fantastic Four might just show up in Ant-Man 3? I am all ears. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we are just a week away from giving away the first limited edition Infinity Saga box set. We'll be giving that away on New Year's Eve regardless of the subscriber counts. All you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. Because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, especially in the next week or so before this giveaway, the better chance you have of winning. That also automatically enters you to win one of the 2 PlayStation 4 Pros that we're giving away, the next of which is at 550,000 subscribers. If you've missed any of the previous giveaways, they're all announced in video at the end, and I included in the title. The last giveaway, we had 2 winners at the 500,000 mark. That's a couple of weeks back. Just scroll through the channel, you'll find it. Again, all the same rules apply if you want to be entered to win either of the PlayStations, either of the limited edition Infinity Saga box sets, or any of the other prizes we'll be giving away here at the channel. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and again, because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. If you are traveling for this holiday season, please be safe out there. I'm wishing you guys the best for the end of the year, and of course, stick around. We will be posting again real soon.